This is Mr. Elmhorst with the sixth grade math lesson. We're going to look at creating a box plots for the first time. And then once we have the box plots, we're going to be focusing on finding the IQR. So box plots are a graphical representation to visualize the data that is being collected. Let me see if I can. So it's going to visualize the data that is going to be collected. And then we're going to put it into order, analyze, and interpret the data set. So after we create a box plot, we're going to have 5 points. The 5 points are going to summarize 5-point summary of the data. After the box plot is created, the summary no longer has all of the data points. So if you don't have all the data, you cannot find the mean, sometimes called average. And if you don't have all the data points, you can't tell what the mode is. You don't know which one is repeated the most. That is one drawback from the box plots. Once it's summarized, you can't undo the summary. The 5 points are going to organize the data. 5 points is going to organize it into 4 equal parts. Okay. Mine is just put a note there, 4 equal parts. So I updated my version. The printed version has yet to be updated. So to create the box plot, you will need the minimum. It should be printed on yours. Just highlight or circle it. You'll need the maximum. And what else will you need? The median. Minimum, maximum, median. Okay. Then you're going to need the lower median. And put a note in there. We're going to call this the first quarter, or the Q1 of your data set. And then you're going to need the upper median, and that is going to be the Q3. What that is going to do is help us create the actual box of the box plot. Go up above on your sheet, and you can put a line up here, but I'm going to visualize it down below. So what's going on is we're going to identify the minimum, the maximum, and then the median. But after we find the minimum, maximum, median, then we're going to split our data, the lower middle and the upper middle. And now, how many sections is our graph cut into? 4 equal sections. Within each section is 1/4 of your data, and 1/4 is equal to 25% of your data. So this is going to be 1/4, 2/4, and 3/4 of the data. And we can call that the Q1, Q2, and Q3. So out of this data set, it is the middle part, the middle 2/4 that we're going to create the box around. So let's go down below. First thing we're going to do is identify the least and the greatest. Which one is the least? One smaller than that. So 55, circle it. What's next? 60, what's next? 65. Try to write a little smaller and neater. And then next, 75, 75. Do we have some 80s? 80, 80, 85, 85. How many do we have? 3 of them, 90, and then a 95. So we're going to tie this process into what we have been doing. Circle your minimum, circle your maximum, and we can go ahead and put that down below. Now we're going to circle outside going in, work your way to the middle to find the median. Least, greatest, least, greatest, least, greatest, least, greatest, least, greatest. There is no number in the middle. We have an even data set, and we're going to add 80 plus 80 divided by 2, which is 80. So what we just did is when we split the median, now we have a left side of our data and we have a right side of our data. And the last part to find the 5-point data point summary for the box plot is to find the left median. So just focusing on the left side, I'm going to erase this. The left side, we're going to go left, right, left, right, left, right, middle. 3 in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter. What number is between 65 and 75? 70. So now we're good with the left side of the data. Now we go to the right side and we do the same thing. Left, right, left, right, left, right, middle. If you don't want to put slashes through the last one so you know where the last two are, you don't necessarily have to, but make sure that your data set is separated equally. How many numbers or data points are in each box? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do we have our data separated equally? Yes. Okay. So now what is the upper median? 85. So we go down below. Now we have our 5 points to create the box plot summary. The first point is at 55. The second point is at 70. The third point is at 80, 85, and 95. Now, be careful. Each one of these sections mathematically is 1/4 of your data. But when you look down below, different quarters of your data are spread out unevenly. So the median, put a line through it, vertical. The lower median and the upper median, put a line through those points. And that middle half of your data is where the box is going to be at. So the median, lower quarter, upper quarter, and then the last part is we draw straight lines from the upper quarter to the top of the data and the lower quarter to the bottom of the data. And that's our Q1, that's our Q2. Now we can calculate a couple things. What is the maximum data point? So the total range is going to be your least and the greatest subtracted. So the total range is 95 minus 55, which is 40. So I wanted you to tie total range into inside range. Now that we looked at all the range, now we're going to look at the box range, which is the middle of your data. I mislabeled that. That should be Q3. And the median is Q2. So the middle of the data is spread out between what 2 points? 70 and 85. So the third quarter of your data is at 85, and then the first quarter of the data is at 70. What's the inside range? 85 minus 70 will give you 15. So now that we have a 5-point summary of our data separated into quarters, we can visualize how far is all your data spread out and how far is the middle part of your data spread out. Let's do the same thing, but with the box plot. What's the minimum? 0. What's the maximum? 10. Now find the median. Left, right, 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 middle. Where's the median? 4. So we're going to put that data point down below. So now that we have the left side of our data and the right side of our data split in the middle, now we're going to find the median of the left side. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Middle. What's the lower median? 1. Oh, did I separate it equally? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 here. Oh, okay. Okay, I found the split. It was 1 dot off. So that means the lower quartile is going to be at 2. And then the upper quartile, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Middle, that one's an easier one. So that's going to be at 7. So we take these 5 data points and then we draw a line through the middle 3 vertically and close it in with a box. So that is the center of the data, the middle half of the data, and then draw the whiskers out to the end. And what is the total range? The total range goes from 10 to 0, which is how far? And now the middle range goes from 2 to 7. So what is the inside range going to be? 7 minus 2 is 5, and 10 minus 0. So the data looks like it's pretty spread out, pretty evenly spread out. Okay.